Hello. Hi. How's it going? Another 2-day break. Woo! Congratulations, Will. You have learned how to take a break. It was actually, it was an accident again. Basically, yeah, when I said I was going to stream the next day, 2 days ago, last time I played the nigh, I had completely forgotten that I had told my sister she could come over to have lunch the next day, which was 2 days. Okay, so 3 days ago. 3 days ago is when I said I would stream next day. 2 days ago, my sister came over for lunch, and yeah, I got 2 hours of sleep because I completely forgot she was coming over, and normally I sleep until pretty late, which is not good. I should probably fix that, but point is, I got 2 hours of sleep and just stayed up through most of the day, so I was not super willing to stream on that day. It was also like a super abrupt awakening, because like, worst case scenario, I guess I was thinking she might call me and be like, hey, open the door. No, I didn't realize she had a key. So she just came on in and didn't know the alarm code, so the alarm, as blaringly loud as that was, woke me up, which was a lot of fun. I had to quickly fucking rush out of bed so that the cops didn't show up. But yeah, that was 2 days ago. And then 1 day ago, yesterday, I just went to work and got home at like 10:30, so you know how that is. It's kind of hard to force a stream to happen that late. Especially because, you gotta eat and everything, and by that point, you're starting stream at like 11:30. It's a whole mess, right? Alright, so I'm going to start with the glitch cartridges, and see where I go from there. I have like no memory of these. So do you only have one life in these? Hello! I'm doing nigh glitch carts, and I have no idea what I'm doing after that. That is not a question I can answer yet. I was thinking maybe I'll do, like, a little bit of Minesweeper hard mode, just because, last time I played Minesweeper, I didn't do hard mode. Oh, you know what? I remember what the glitch carts is. You have infinite lives in these. It's not limited at all. But, yeah, when I showed off Minesweeper on my last stream, I didn't show off any of hard mode. So, like, all of my complaints sounded like just whiny baby talk. But, I feel like I should at least do... Shit. I should at least do one stream of hard mode, just to show off how, like, actually horrible it is. Because, like, the game could be so fun, It could be a really good game. But by so heavily committing on making it so you have to make 50-50 guesses, it just makes it, like, completely unwinnable in a lot of situations, which I don't find very fun. I don't find that fun at all. I, since playing it on stream, have played it way too many times off stream. Like, way too much. Like, when I streamed, I was level, like, 32 or something when I started stream. I've gotten to, like, level close to 60. It's, like, high 50s. Which is just miserable. Because that means I've, like, doubled my playtime. And in that entire period, I have gotten one win on a hard mode level, which really speaks for how winnable hard mode is. Now, I'm not saying I'm an absolute god master of Minesweeper, but, I would hope that my consistency would be a little bit higher than one win every, like, 10 hours or something. There's just so many attempts that go out the window, like, immediately. Like, the Minesweeper formula is... What am I doing here? Being bad is the answer. The Minesweeper formula on hard mode is, that was close. Completely unnecessary. All of that. Completely unnecessary. What do I want to do here? I think I fucked myself. I think I don't want to do what I just did. Yeah! Okay. That worked out. That worked out. Anyways, the formula is either you will get an unwinnable 50-50 chance within, like, the first 3 levels, and that just, like... Because, like, okay, the way it works is you get items, right? And these items are supposed to help you survive in these situations where you have to make a guess. The problem is, like, 90% of items don't do anything beneficial to help you against a guess. Like, there's so many items that synergize with other items, but don't really do jack shit on their own. So, the problem is, like, probably well over 50% of the items cannot save you against a 50-50 chance that you have to make in the early game. So when you're picking up these items, you're like, okay, that's trash, that's trash, that's trash. And then you get to like level 3 or 4 on hard mode, where if you make one mistake, things can kill you in one hit. And yeah, you have to make a 50-50 guess. So like, what are you supposed to do as a player to succeed in that situation? Oh fuck, I was so close to winning that. But I don't remember these glitch carts being that difficult, honestly, so... I don't think these will take me that long. I think I'll probably do this for like, I don't know, maybe an hour max, and then, what am I doing? Go with my standard formula. I don't know why I mixed it up there. But I'll probably do these for like an hour or so, and then finish up. And, either move on to something else, or try some of the combo cards, if it hasn't been that long. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There you go. This screen isn't that bad, just takes a little bit of patience, which I've struggled with on time to time. Every now and then. I'm sure you could do it a lot faster than I'm doing it, but the way I'm doing it seems pretty safe. So I'd rather take the safe route and not have to do this 100 times. Oops. Like, that's pretty consistent. But I do feel bad about it, I don't know. I don't like taking too many breaks off streaming. It really is just, like, it's a combination of a few things, but the primary factor is I'm having to go into work, like, a lot more, which is not even that much, but, like, you know, it definitely affects my ability to stream as often as I was streaming. So, you know, that's expected. It'll die down, hopefully pretty soon. I don't expect it to be too bad coming towards December, but like, next week is going to be the worst of it for sure. I mean, it's Black Friday. You come to expect that. I guess I'm just gonna go on the conveyor belt. No. Almost. Oops. You know, why? Why do any of that? I could have just, like, grabbed the ledge and made it infinitely easier. Oops. There you go. Do I want to duck down? I think I do want to duck down. I'm a little baby boy. Well, that's a very easy screen. This is the first of the, what was the point of me doing that? Oh, to get that button. This is the first of the, glitch carts? So I don't really remember if it, gets that much harder from glitch cart to glitch cart. I definitely remember the last one being the hardest, but I don't really remember if, like, the second one is reasonably more challenging than the the first one, you know? I think it might just be one big spike at the end. Difficulty spike, I mean. Not, like, real spike. Might be confusing, given the context. Really? It's not the easiest to tell what your actual hitbox is in the glitch carts. Okay. What? I actually lived being pushed by that block? That surprised me. What am I doing here? Just fucking go left. I don't know why I'm trying to cut that on the right side. It's making it harder on myself for no good reason. Okay. Just horrible. Just horrible. There aren't that many situations in, this game where you have to do, like, a... I mean, I was gonna say re-grab, but it's not exactly right terminology I should be using. Re-jump. Like, it's only really necessary because of the springs. Like, I'm pressing the jump button, letting go of it very quickly, so I do a small jump and then immediately re-holding for the spring height. Why can't I do this on the right side? Do I have an unparalleled brain? My right side of my brain is completely smooth. Okay. Nope! Like, it shouldn't be any harder, right? I'm looking at the spikes and I'm like, they're the exact same. I'm just bad. Why? Why? I lived. Why did I try and readjust there? It feels more finicky on the right side. Like, getting through that section especially. I don't know why it feels so much harder. It should be the exact same, and I suck. This screech shouldn't take me this long. Are you supposed to do this, or are you supposed to do, like, something wild, like... Is that what you're intended to do? Like, all in one jump? Because that feels infinitely harder than what I'm trying to do. That seems more intentional, though, honestly. I mean, maybe not more intentional, because, like, if they really wanted you to do that, they could have just made the spikes go all the way. Fuck, dude. Definitely makes the screen more interesting, though. No chance. Went way too far to the left there. It is fun when you get that going, though. Fuck, dude. Why? My fucking brain is broken on the right side. There you go. It's not that bad. Now, you've done this 100 times. Why? I wanted to do it the safe way. Well, I don't know. It's probably more dangerous than the real way. It does introduce an extra challenge. Oops. Didn't necessarily want to live there anyways. It's not worth living in a world where you didn't press a button. Fuck. You think there's some video game scientists out there studying the brain on video games? I mean, probably yes, I'm sure. But, like, why would I find the right side of this more challenging? Like, it shouldn't have anything to do with ambidexterity or anything, because it's not like I'm using different muscles, right? Come on, dude. I think I'm just stupid. Okay, I'm getting that more consistently. Now I can't do the left side, though. I really should just start with the left side, because it's closer. And I just suck in general, so... Fair. I got the button on, like, the downswing of the jump. Speaking of downswing, I don't know why that made me think of it, but, like, I wanna play some more Lethal League. I haven't done that in a while. Maybe that's what I'll throw in. That's something pretty easy to do quickly, because, like, I last, like, an hour before I get tired of fighting the same 3 people over and over. Okay, he's done it. He's gonna, okay. Bounce before touching the spike. It's very kind of them. Okay. Bonking my head's gonna make that a little more tricky. Not that much, though. I'm just dummy. Yeah, I was gonna say, coming down should be way easier than going up. Oh, actually, you know, I think I would rather do it from this platform. Feels way nicer. I feel like I've gotten the theme for this area, though. It's really just press a shit ton of buttons, huh? These are not symmetrical. Are they? Yeah, they're not symmetrical. The timing is different. I shouldn't have assumed they would be symmetrical, I guess. That's on me. Oh yeah, dude, I get to do the instant ducks. What have I been doing? I've been missing out this whole time. This is the lava place music that I don't really... Oh, okay, at least I'm alive. That I don't really like that much. It's got some moments. Nope, that's just not a good place to jump. I hate that. What am I doing? I shouldn't have gone for it. It was the exact same situation that I said I don't want to go. But I went. You can do this side very quickly, which is nice. No, I was trying to go fast. No reason to go fast. Especially not when I get to jam out. Okay, I need to find my moment here. These platforms are all easy. That one should be easy going to the right, though. I don't know why I'm struggling so much with that one. I'm slow as fuck, boy. Okay, just fucking end me. I would go faster if I was on the right cycle. Hello? I feel like I touched the bottom of that block and died. That's probably a little bit too high. Okay. Find your window. Like, that's no problem at all. Why, dude? How did I do it that one time? The one time I did do it, it felt really awkward. Whoops. That was elegant, though. Oh, what? Why am I doing that? Such an elegant way to die. Oh my god. Stop. Wait half a second so you don't just smash your face over and over again. Okay. Getting up 3 is easy peasy. Just wait a second. That might have been pretty easy there. No, I don't know, man. I don't think I like any of these options. Okay, that was my best chance, I think. Why? Why swap platforms? Okay, good. I was afraid it was gonna do it again. Anyways, we're out. Oops, bad timing. This is just that one screen in 1001 Spikes. I actually think there's multiple 1001 Spikes screens like this. I've talked about it before. I still don't understand why 1001 Spikes is heralded as, like, king of level design. Like, it's got some good levels. There are definitely some noteworthy ones that definitely, like, stand out and you're like, oh, shit. That's pretty fucking sick. But a lot of times... Is it? You've never heard that said? There were definitely some gaming news outlets that were praising it a little bit more than expected when it came out. Let's see, 18 minutes in and I'm still on the first glitch cart. Like I said, I'll wrap this up in like an hour, easy peasy. But yeah, there were definitely some video gaming news outlets that spoke a little bit too highly of it, in my opinion. Like, at the end of the day, it's just a platformer. And in fact, there are some things that I still, like, really don't like about it. Like, it definitely still has, like, some trolls, some haha funny troll moments that are just, like, trial and error. Am I planning on doing all the levels tonight again? Probably. There aren't that many glitch stages, though. There's, like, six glitch stages, and this is the first one, so it's definitely not going to be another 8-hour stream. But I might not attempt the Super Mega Kart or Acceptance. I might save that for another stream. I do not like the timing on this. Especially going uphill. It's a little bit tighter than I would like. Okay. Now, I don't need to come down here for a safe spot, but it does feel nice to not constantly be on pressure. Fuck, dude. Maybe I should be constantly on pressure, so I don't get out of the rhythm. Alright, that's not that bad. But if you fucking Google search 1001 Spikes level design, you'll get a ton of people going, oh my god, literally best game ever. How do I do this and not... Oh, you know what, I should probably jump over. That's how you do it. I would say that some screens in 1001 Spikes, I would definitely say are definitely above the standard quality you expect out of a game like that. But that's not really saying too much. Well, that would have been it if I didn't bonk my head. This screen seems substantially easier than the ones that came before it. But it's a good screen. I like it. If there's anything I'll commend 1001 Spikes for, I do think it is, like, pretty sick that it throws away the notion of pressure-sensitive jumping in favor of just having two different jump buttons with two different heights. I think that's really interesting. Allows for much more consistent platforming, which has its ups and its downs. But for, like, speedrunning purposes and stuff, I'm sure it helps out quite a great deal. Yeah, I don't remember either, but I don't know, there's like one screen that stands out in my mind as being like one of my favorite screens from 1001 Spikes. It's like a very, very long screen with like a lot of interesting moments. And especially like there's a global timing aspect to it too, and like for going through the level quickly, it like works perfectly so that the global timer will always be in the right spot right when you get to the area you need to be. But a lot of, honestly, like a lot of other 1001 Spikes levels are just kind of like, I don't want to say uninspired, but they just feel a little spammy. Like they just take certain aspects that have already been taught throughout previous levels and just kind of throw them all in a not super elegant way. I felt that a lot more on the ice levels, but it's kind of expected when the ice levels are supposed to push the difficulty higher than the standard levels. There are definitely some good moments in it. Honestly, I shouldn't probably talk too much about the level design, because it has been, like, a fair few years since I played through the game. I'm probably misremembering. There might be more interesting levels than I recall. But from my I haven't played the game in a few years standpoint, it doesn't stand out as much as people were heralding it at the time. Why don't I stream it then? I might. There is one thing that I will never respect about the game, though, and I've talked about this before, too. I find it so fucking stupid that, like, the main, I don't know, gimmick? I guess the main, like, illuminated from the start gimmick is the fact that you have 1001 lives, and that's kind of like a pressure point of the game, like, you know, makes things a little bit more tense. You're like, oh, you know, 1001 lives, that's plenty, like, I can easily beat the game. And I did easily beat the normal campaign in the 1001 lives. I think I might have gotten close to running out in the ice levels, but I still didn't run out. So the game is, like, super fucking winnable with the amount of lives it gives you. I think I finished the normal campaign with, like, 400 or something remaining. Probably higher. And that was first time playthrough, completely blind, you know? So I don't know why when you run out of all 1001 lives, the game just says, haha, just kidding, and doesn't give any consequence for your actions. It just gives you more lives. I find that very sad. Like, I don't know. It's just like, it's not even that punishing because of how, like, under-punishing the amount of lives they start you out with is. I don't know why they felt the need to be like, let's give them a break. God damn it, I was done. My brain just genuinely turns off when I'm on the right side of a screen. I think it's because the screens are symmetrical, so I get used to doing it on the left side, and then when I have to flip it for the right side, it's unfamiliar muscle memory. It's the exact opposite of what I learned already. That's probably the reason. Probably. Either that or the MRI thing. Nope. Almost. But, like, after pressing the button, there's no excuse for dying. Like, I remember a lot of the first few areas of 1001 Spikes. I honestly don't really remember that much of the final areas, though. Like, I couldn't even tell you what the boss looks like, because there is a boss at the end of the game. But I could not fucking, for the life of me, explain what it is. I think it's kind of like an Olmec thing. It's like a statue that jumps around, but I don't remember how you kill it, really. I don't remember that being particularly challenging either, though. If anything, I find particular issue with any of the haha troll aspects, the just like some of the stupid traps they'll throw at you. And again, like I said, most of that happens in the ice levels. I don't know how much, because like it's another Nicholas game. I don't know how much the original developer actually inputted for the ice levels. Like, all of the... Because it was, like, a game that was released... I'm not sure if it was freeware, but it was released prior to the Nicholas version. And I'm pretty sure the entire, like, main game campaign is mostly unchanged, from what I remember. I think they changed a few things here and there. And I'm not sure if the golden skulls were a thing that existed in the original. But point is, that part is mostly true to the developer's original design. I don't know how much that can be said for the ice levels, though. Because the ice levels are, like... They're harder, and also a fair bit just worse. I found a lot of the levels really uninteresting in the ice area. The ice level just had a lot of moments where it just seemed to go the route of we are doing this to be punishing and not we are doing this to make cool, interesting levels. So I don't know how willing I would be to do the ice levels again, but I would definitely do the normal campaign. I also thought the fucking boss in the ice level was shit, dude. I thought it was a really, really annoying boss. Like, that boss I have some definite, strong memories of. Not so much the original campaign's boss. But I just have an inherent distrust for Nicholas that I've already talked about. But you know, I would 100% believe if they just designed the ice levels on their own without any input from the original designer. I would also believe it if they took some input, but you know, you never know with them. You never know. Okay. This screen kind of fucking blows. Speaking of screens I'm not that big of a fan of. It's just like a very specific pattern you have to go through to avoid dying to these guys, and it's mostly trial and error figuring that out. Okay. How do I want to do this? Do I want to lure them up? And then, yeah, that seems easy enough. Okay, wait. So if I wait here, I should be able to do the exact same thing I did before, but in reverse. What was that? It's like this? Fuck! Okay, yeah, that was it. I needed to go faster. And... Oops. Not that fast, though, because that didn't even attract these guys. Okay. I think my problem when I went through this before was not waiting for that guy at the top to duck his head back in his corner. Fuck, dude. Almost. That was really close multiple times. My movement was super off. I barely touched the button there. Oops, nope. I have to wait for him to go home. No, dude, go home. Get out of here. I hate waiting for that guy. You probably don't have to wait for that guy, but it makes it way safer, so I don't know why you wouldn't. Same for that guy. Fuck, dude! I thought I could barely slide past without having to adjust my positioning. That's the hardest part. Surprising no one. Who would have thought that when you're right next to two fucking chain chomps, things get a little hairy. Fuck, dude. Things just don't feel right on the right side of the screen, what can I tell you? It's messed up over there. Yeah. No reason to do what I did there. Actually, I did realize on doing that, though, that I probably don't have to wait for him. Okay, I should wait for him. Don't listen to myself. I'm stupid. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, go back. Yep. Although running under there just seems like the better thing to do every time, so I don't know why I haven't been doing that. But I've got a lot of things that I would want to play on stream. It's gonna take a while to get through all of them. No! Are you fucking kidding me? That was so good! Why didn't he grab the button? It's almost like I didn't touch it. It's bullshit, dude. It's bullshit. That is actually, that's working out much better. Like, I'm sometimes getting it so that the one closer towards the middle of the screen doesn't attack at all. If I can reliably do that, that's a dream scenario. I don't know how I'm getting it to happen, though. But, like, I still want to, at some point, do Kingdom Hearts 2 crit mode. That's gonna be a long one. Fuck, dude! So close. Still thinking about Xenoblade, also. Oops. Still have Grimrock 1 and 2. God damn it, I should have waited till that guy got out of the way. You can get in a situation where none of these guys are attacking you here. Look at that. Not that that's really helpful. The closer you can get that guy to attacking you immediately, the better. The guy at the top. Because when both the, like, bottom outside guy and top outside guy attack at the same time, it makes it basically impossible. Fuck. I wanted to jump to get some extra speed away from that guy, but it ended up making me hit the wall and just killing me. Okay. Yeah. The guy at the top right didn't see me when I jumped at first, so... Fuck me. Guess I'll die. Fuck, dude. I don't even know what I'm doing differently. I feel like I'm doing close to the exact same kind of jumps on the right side. But, you know, inverted. It just doesn't work. So close, man. That fucking bottom outside guy was chasing me so much harder than he normally does. Oops. Alright. Oops, I didn't even see that as a spike. Ah. I don't mind this kind of screen. This is the kind of screen that makes your fingers hurt, though, from having to do the tiniest little baby tippy taps. Ah. Okay. No, it was supposed to be easier past that point. It should be easier past that point. Oh, this one's gonna take a bit. This is basically like that one screen when I was doing K2 that has like very little actual challenge, but it's just a lot of very, very small challenges for a very long time. Like, none of these jumps are particularly difficult, but the fact that you have to do, like, 50 of them to clear the screen makes it a little bit rougher. That's surprisingly forgiving that they have a safe spot there. No, dude. I probably should drop down to the safe spot and just jump from there instead of doing the ledge grab jump I did last time. That was dummy. Okay. Ooh, a little close on that one. Yeah, like, that jump is way easier. Also, I didn't even recognize that those were springs. That was terrifying. I thought I was dead there. Alright. Actually not that bad. There you go. Glitch Cart 1. Seven. There were 7 of these. Oh, fuck. I don't even want to think about doing these without dying. Seems miserable. Doing something like Acceptance or Super Mega Kart without dying is probably harder, though. Like, Super Mega Kart without dying is probably the hardest. Just because of how long it is. Oops. So what is this gimmick? I think, yeah, it's just everything is very fast, huh? They all of the glitch carts seem to have some pretty clearly distinctive gimmick with them. Oops. Finding the opening for this one might be a little tricky. No. I think I want to do like 2 jumps quickly, take a pause, and then another 2 jumps quickly. Fuck. I'm just like completely guessing this timing. You probably could do that one pretty quickly. I think it's not safe, but you could do it. Damn it, dude. So close every time. No, I get lost at what I'm trying to keep track of. I'm trying to keep track of them as, like, just diagonal lines. Because you can look at them as a diagonal line all the way from bottom to top. I went way too early on that one. Like, I'm trying to do it as a rhythm, but my rhythm is, bad. It's bad. Alright. This one doesn't feel like it'll take that long, though. Like, a lot of these screens are just finding one timing window that works and repeating that, seemingly. Should have gone way earlier there. I can do that really fast, actually. If I get the timing right the first time, then I can just keep going. Just wait a little bit longer there, and that would have been it. Nope. Finding the first window is the hardest part. Like, once you get in there on the first jump, you're, like, completely set. He says. No! Fuck, I was too far to the right. Like, I'm focusing on all of the little dust balls or whatever these things are, so I'm not really focusing on myself and where I am. There you go. This seems pretty similar. Fuck! Almost. I got off rhythm. Fuck! Once you get off rhythm, it's over, basically. But that's really easy. These are surprisingly easy screens. No, okay. I don't really know how I want to do this one, actually. This one's going to be a little tougher. Like, what is the play here? Jump over? No. I'm going to be in the air too long if I do that. Yeah, and I can't jump over both of them. I mean, I could just not cling. That was working for a little bit, but it's going to be very hard once I have to start going around the other way. Doing that pivot, especially. Oops. But that's probably going to be how I want to do this. Like, yeah, you can safe spot it if you cling, but I don't think that necessarily means that's what you want to do, though. I don't even think that's the safe option. Oops. Like, that feels good. Oh. I can probably just skip that platform entirely. No, I can't. Almost. How did I do it so cleanly that one time? Luck is the answer. There's not that much. There's 3 more jumps past the part I'm getting to. So if I can just find a strategy for when I get there, I'll be fine. Like, I could try and cling once I get there, and, like, have some time to think about what to do next. Oops. I don't think that's necessarily helpful, though. If I'd just gone a little bit more left, I would have been okay, but I was scared that I was going to get hit. No, same thing. I needed to wait a little bit longer, I think. I'm getting it, though. Yeah, I needed to wait a little bit longer there, too. It really is just finding the fucking pattern that you need to go through. And once you find the pattern, the screens aren't particularly difficult. Oops. Not particularly difficult. That doesn't mean they're brain dead easy, either. Especially because I still suck. I was completely off my normal pattern, but... Like, my normal pattern is, I should be jumping right over that one like that. I'm waiting for the one to go over my head. Dude, I keep jumping too high some of these times. It's, like, completely fucking up my rhythm. That was not normal rhythm at all, but I could have kept it. Oh, that's it. Okay. Yeah, I didn't even notice that you were safe at the top. Hello? Let me go. 5 o'clock rush hour. I'm gonna find my window in here somewhere. Scoot! Okay. Screen seems just kind of bad, honestly. It's not even that hard, either. Fuck. There you go. No! I could have done one more jump over a car. There you go. Yeah, this one is going much quicker than the one before it. Oh, this screen might be... I don't know how you enter this screen. Probably like that. Yeah, this one's gonna take me a bit. It is a pattern, it's not random, I don't think. It's still difficult. Man. I didn't know what was coming next. Like, what is the pattern? It's always one jump and then you run under. And it's always 3, 2, and then a 1 gap. Okay. That's gonna help me out. 2, and then the 1. I need to run under at the end. So knowing that it always alternates, letting you run under, helps. Means I'm only ever 1 jump away from being able to run under. Fuck. Trying to get too much movement. You can't really take this one that fast. You can probably take it faster than how I'm taking it, but you have to stop a little bit because of the walls coming at you. Who would have thought that those things are actually making it a little bit harder? Oops. Flappy Bird? Alright. This is kind of the same. Just alternating up and down now. Finding the opening to enter these is the hard part for me. Which is, I guess, the same for every other screen, like I was saying. Yeah, this one's even harder to move forward in. I only feel confident moving forward on the up. Which is... dummy didn't hold the jump button! Which is not that bad. Like, I can just beat the screen by keeping up this rhythm. That's not bad at all. Did not keep up the rhythm. Jumped too high on that last one, and I couldn't make it to the platform. I probably could have, honestly. Don't know how I feel about this one. Oops. I think the up is going to be incredibly easy. The down part scares me. Fuck. Okay. I still suck. That much is known. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. Oh. I didn't realize how wide the platforms were on the other side. Didn't pay attention at all. They're like at least 3 times as wide as the ones on this side. Wait! You have to hold down and jump. I thought you could just duck. That's also what got me killed last time. Yeah! Good start! Okay, I wanna go in after... Well, do I? Yeah, I think I do want to go in after one of the side ones. Oh, that's gonna be a little bit awkward. No, are you fucking kidding me? Ah. In what situation would I ever want that? Maybe I should try and go in after the wide bar. So easy. It's so easy. Oops. Okay, so this is a semi-irregular pattern. I don't think that's really gonna affect me that much. It actually is a lot. That bend is rough. Again, it is a pattern. It's just like 3 clumps of separate patterns. I mean, obviously it's just one really long pattern, but I'm dividing it into like 3 recognizable clumps of pseudo-diagonal lines, and it's working out for me, but yeah, almost. Like, there's a big gap, and that's where I'm dividing the pattern in my eyes. There's a gap on the bottom, at least. That was complete luck. Honestly, just straight up complete luck. Alright, that's 2 down. 2 down. Plus man. Pussman? Pussman. You know, they used to, oh, shit. They used to call him Puckman, is the thing. But then they were afraid that, people might scratch off the P and make it an F. Hello? I guess I can't go through there. I'm a dummy. How? What am I doing there? That jump feels strangely tight. What the fuck? Oh, you know, I could probably just, ledge grab and that'll make it a lot easier. Yeah. I am a dummy. I'm a dummy again. I keep forgetting what I'm doing there. So far, this one doesn't seem that bad, though. Easy. Okay. Didn't know you were gonna shoot bullets at me. No one told me. Oops. I can do this quickly. Like, I can get there before the first bullet actually matters. I can do this. There you go. It only takes one. Okay. Wasn't sure if that was gonna kill me or not. Oh, you can just run over these. Wait, how'd I run over it that one time? What happened? What was different? I'm confused. Oh well. It's not like I need to run over them, I'm just confused as to how it happened. Oops. No, why can't I want to do a clean jump through both of them. It doesn't want me to. That I definitely could have done a clean jump through, but again, didn't really matter. Oops. Pac-Man is not a gimmick that bothers me so far. In fact, Pac-Man kind of works in my favor, because I like to go fast anyways. That's a pretty tricky obstacle, though. I don't know what timing is good for me. No, you can't do that either. Do you really have to... Oh, you know, I can just go under it. What am I thinking? Sometimes I'm brain dead. That's what you gotta know about me. Oops. Oh, wait. God damn it. I was actually in the middle of saying, oh, those aren't spikes. That's just fucked up textures on the ground. They were spikes. They definitely were spikes there. That's the tightest part. I need to think about what I'm doing afterwards. Never mind. No thought necessary. Oops. Oh, that was unexpected. Yeah, this is awkward. Yeah, I am not that big of a fan of this, but I can jump instantly, it looks like. Yeah, maybe wait like a little bit, yeah. There you go. And then just do it again. Oops. Just do it again, he says. It's not like it's hard or anything. Jump higher than I am, yeah. I had the time to wait there, so I decided to. It's a simple, calculated decision is all. Dude, how am I gonna get around this fucker? I hate these guys. Maybe these were the enemy I was thinking I hated in one of the acceptance levels. They do fucking blow ass. There is, like, a lot of forgiveness frames on that last jump, so I'm not gonna act like I'm a god gamer. I probably should have died there. So this is the tightest timing out of any of them. And still not that bad. Dude, fucking speedrun territory. Ghosts in Grieving. Is this... Okay, so obviously all of these are jokes, right? Let's try it. Is this just Mega Man? It's gotta be Mega Man. I have no idea what Blaster Massacre is. Oh, fuck. River City Ransom, that's the one. That's a confusing one. I have no idea what that could be. Dig Dug... Ice Climber? Yeah, cool. Bubble Bobble. Metal Gear. And, you know, that's different. But, Skate or Die is, like, the only thing I can think of. Tombs and Torture, I just have no idea. Pac-Man. Ghosts and Goblins. Let's do it. I feel like I missed my train. Too busy jamming. Oh. Of course. Of course you would. Oops. It's probably safer if I'm not grabbing to the right side. That's a little bit more awkward. Oh, it's gonna make that jump harder, too. I should just get used to grabbing on the right side. Oops. Can you please go a little bit faster? No, last fucking jump. Slash grab. Not actually a jump. You know what else I was thinking of that I want to do on stream? I want to do, the duck game challenges, because those are a lot of fun. I have gotten, well, I don't know, didn't he add more challenges? I don't remember, but if he didn't, then I have gotten all of the You Are the Best medals in the past. But those are a lot of fun. Dude, why can I not understand this pattern? It's literally just moving left and right. I should stay for an extra half cycle on this block right here to jump over that. That's gonna make this easier. But I don't know why I thought that randomly out of the blue. I was just like, this is kind of like micro individual challenges, and I'm playing it on like a game in a video game. Which is the same thing you do in Duck Game. You play on little arcade machines. Please. The timing windows aren't that hard! In fact, if I want to take this super slow, it would be like the easiest thing in the world. But I hate taking things slow. Okay. My favorite enemy. How do I want to do this, actually? Oh, you know what? What if I just, yeah. There you go. That'll work. That'll work. Oop. It didn't... Oh! Okay, I was like, I didn't realize that was a hole. Now it makes sense why it is a hole. I think this is like the first... Well, no, there's probably some in the easy carts, but this is the first falling section I remember in one of the carts. Oops, you could just make that jump, huh? No, fucking... I hate spawning in air! It's so annoying. You definitely want to take advantage of fast fall. Because when the ground is falling beneath you, it's going to make your jumps way floatier than you want them to be. No, man. So close. Probably don't need to take as much advantage of fast fall as I am. Dude, you actually gotta go really fucking quick, huh? Damn it! So close. Probably not close at all, but in my eyes, so close. You know what? You think it... Does it start when you enter it? Or when you touch the floor? Because if it starts when you touch the floor, then technically it is better to fall and then do a long... Like, as long of a jump as possible before hitting the floor. God damn it. I want to... Yeah, because, like, I can get in there without activating it, so it must be when you touch the floor. Like, it's probably not that big of a deal. It probably saved me, like, a microscopic amount of time. That you know, because it's so fucking annoying with the way you spawn in midair, I'm just gonna stop trying. Because it really is fucking tedious. Goodbye! That is the most annoying jump for me right now. The jump onto that little, like, 2-block gap above me right there. I should quick fall for that one. Because it's so floaty, like, the ground is moving so quickly. Whap! Another one. Oh. You think I can make that? You think I can make that without needing to touch base on that other platform? I think I probably could. If I weren't bad. Yeah, you can just make that. Ooh, okay, I'm going way too fast. I didn't realize I was gonna have to jump through to the other one. Okay. You know the biggest problem about not streaming immediately after work is that, like, immediately the day after I go to work, I fucking purge all of my funny GameStop stories. Because, the little... Like, the less I think about GameStop in my day-to-day being, the better my life is. But, I think there were some funny GameStop moments that happened the other day. I'm trying. I'm reaching in the mines. Oh, yeah, okay. No, there's this one guy. One guy in particular. This is the story I was trying to think of. It's really just one guy that I'm here to make fun of. But there's this one dude who came in and asked if we had job applications, to which my manager answered, we do those online. You can just go to, like, I think it's careers.gamestop.com. And he was like, does this QR code still work? And both my manager and I were kind of baffled for a bit, because I didn't even realize there was a QR code anywhere that said, like, apply for GameStop, but I guess there was, like, an ancient QR code in front of our cash counter. And, yeah, so, I don't know, he was like, yeah, it should. And then the dude spent, I am not exaggerating, like, 30 minutes trying to scan this QR code, just sitting in front of our counter. After 30 minutes of just blankly looking at his phone, he was like, don't work. Just fucking left. He said, don't work. Oh, man. It was just like, yep, go to the website. It'll work there. He really wanted that QR code. He really did. Like, literally, even if he just typed in, like, I don't know, you can't even make an excuse and be like, well, maybe he doesn't have a computer at home? Like, maybe. Like, he could have just typed in the fucking website into his phone, you know? Like, we gave him the website. I don't know what he was looking for. Just looking for a place to hang out for 30 minutes, I guess. It really does feel like that's what a lot of people go into our GameStop for. It's a place where... Okay, that timing did not line up at all. Which makes sense, because that cycle is completely independent of this falling. But, like, I would say a solid, at least, like, 70% of people who go into the GameStop in the mall, oh, that's gas. I didn't know what I was looking at. A solid 70% of people are not there to buy anything. They're just there to talk to their friends about video games and then walk outside the store. Especially, I mean, I talk about the children all the time, but parents really just use GameStop in the mall as a daycare while they do the rest of their shopping independent of their kids. It's a great deal of fun. You get a lot of 12-year-olds being like, "Can I buy this?" as they hand you an M-rated game, and I have to say, "Do you have a parent with you?" And they say, "Well, I could go get her." And then they walk out of the store and never come back. It's a lot of fun. What happens more often than not, though, is they'll instead of deciding to go get their parent, they'll just grab like a fucking PlayStation Network card for $20 and be like, "Alright, fine. I'll buy it on the PlayStation Store. Fuck you." Which is fine. That's our usual customer. I should just be jumping over to the right. I wasn't sure where I was going after this. I understand now. Why did I fucking double back again? Where am I going after that, though? You know what? That must fall. That's the only explanation. Oops. That pillar there must fall after you touch it. So I should probably touch it. It didn't fall? Where am I going? Oh, you really just want me to ledge grab the spike. All is clear now. How am I supposed to do that quickly, though? Like, am I not going to run out of fucking air? You really don't have that much time that you can stay in the gas. I guess, when you jump back out of that little cubby, you probably get more air. Just, coincidentally. Nope, I didn't. I sure as fuck didn't. Gonna have to jump a little bit wider than I would normally jump just to get a breather. Still did not get a breather. No breather to be found. Am I missing a fucking block? Nope. That's really what you gotta do. Wow. The difficulty spikes in some of these levels. Like, just through the normal game, too. Like, you'll go through some completely challenge-less screens, and then just come across a screen that is, like, miles more difficult than anything that happened before it. I mean, screen balance is a kind of hard thing to always get right, so... I'm not going to say they did the worst job they could have. It is mostly fine. It's just some screens in particular stand out as, like, not being difficulty appropriate for the area at all. I mean, it doesn't have to be appropriate. Like, you can make the hardest screen Screen 9 if you want to be, but I have a feeling that Screen 9 is going to be the hardest screen out of the 10. I would be surprised if Screen 10 was harder than this one. But maybe I'm making a bigger deal out of the screen than I actually should be. It's just like, that jump right there is the most awkward thing in the world. If they had made that gas, like, that, I guess that normal air gap a little bit bigger, so that it wasn't as awkward to breathe here. Because, like, I have to jump so far out just to breathe. Or if they just added another gap on the right side while you're doing that drop, it wouldn't be that bad. But nope. It's a little awkward. I'm surprised, honestly, that there isn't a mega cart of the glitch carts. Like, I know they're significantly more difficult than the other carts, but I would still say that Acceptance is harder than all of the glitch carts combined, so I don't know. I don't think it would necessarily be the worst thing in the world. It's just a weird line to be drawn, because, like, if they're going to say that, no, we don't think acceptance is, like, a fucking shitty experience for the wide populace, I don't know why they don't have that same attitude towards the glitch carts. Like, why is a compilation cart of all of the stages of grieving carts completely acceptable, but not a compilation cart of all the glitch carts? Like, that seems in the same realm of difficult to me. It's definitely a little bit harder, mostly because of length, but I don't know. Like, you could give lives, since these have infinite lives. I mean, maybe that's the reason they didn't actually, just because these do have infinite lives. Finding a... like, adding a life counter to the compilation one would seem even more ridiculously punishing. Thank you! And I still didn't make it because it's still really tight timing. Like, that was the first time in, like, 30 attempts that I even got a breath. I've been trying the whole time to dip out. Didn't get it. Didn't get it. Got it. Still didn't make it. Still didn't make it. But I really need a different fucking game to play off stream than fucking Minesweeper. Minesweeper is misery at its highest point. Oh, you know what? You can duck and breathe there. I'm making this out worse than it actually is. It's still awkward that you have to make that jump. Oops. I don't know what I was thinking there. That jump is still awkward to catch breath, but you can take a break before having to make that last jump. Yeah, Minesweeper fucking blows. I'm definitely going to play at least a little bit of Minesweeper. That might be the only thing else that I do on this stream, though. Just because, you know, I started a little bit late. That's on me, though. I'll try and stream tomorrow, even though I'll definitely start late tomorrow, too. Just because, I don't know, I've been taking too many days off. Even if I am going to work tomorrow, I could probably still fit a smaller stream in. It's better than nothing. My YouTube backlog, man, it's dying. I've only got like 2 days of videos left, I think. It's not the lowest it's been, though. I think the lowest it's been is I literally had to make a video for the next day, or I wouldn't have had anything. It's like a completely arbitrary measure, but like, I don't know. So far, since I have started streaming, there has not been a single day on my YouTube channel where a video wasn't uploaded from, you know, just a stream VOD or a highlight or whatever. In fact, when I do the highlights, I double up videos for the day. Like, I always add a stream VOD and the highlight is separate, but there has never been a single day where a video has not been uploaded on it, so I'd like to keep that up. Oops. Some level of consistency. Even if I'm not consistent on stream, at least there can be some consistency somewhere. But consistency on stream is hard with an irregular hour retail job. Like, I could never have a set-in-stone schedule as it currently stands. Oops. Not yet. Maybe one day. I mean, it'll definitely be easier when it dies down in terms of busyness, but even still, like, you know, I can't predict what days I'm going in. It's mostly on demand, especially since we only have 3 employees. But that'll get better, hopefully. Better get better. Something's gotta change. Can't really run the fucking store with just 3 people. That's a block there. It's like the one time in all of the glitch cards so far that the actual, like, the glitchiness of the blocks made me miss somewhere I could stand. It doesn't happen too often. It's usually pretty easy to tease apart. Oops, I would have died to not being able to breathe anyways there. Also, that edited video I was talking about, I think it was last stream, I don't know, it's been a while. The edited video is definitely going to take a bit longer, just because I haven't gotten the most time in the world to work on that either. It's been a busy couple of days. Mostly not busy, mostly, honestly, there was a lot of sleeping involved in the busyness. Due to doing a 8-hour stream followed by being woken up like 2 hours later after falling asleep. That'll definitely do it to you. Okay. The gas doesn't feel like it's going to be that much of an issue here. Okay, it was. It was. Turns out the gas was that much of an issue. You do have to go through there pretty fucking quickly, huh? Yeah, that's gonna be rough. Okay. That's one of the tightest sections for being able to breathe. No, dude. Alright, I would say that Screen 10 is harder than Screen 9. As far as, like, actual difficulty, Screen 9 wasn't really hard, especially after I realized where you could breathe at the end there, but... It's, Screen 9 just felt awkward because of that one jump. Dude, I keep jumping high there, thinking I could get, like, a little breath without being fully out of the gas. That's not the case. I should be doing tiny jumps until I get to the final grab. It's so awkward. It's so awkward to do quickly. I was trying to find a good opportunity to quick fall, but instead I just died. Yeah, I don't know. Do I really want to mix in a quick fall, or do I just want to let gravity take its course? It's probably better if I just let gravity take its course. Although you do really fall very slowly, huh? Oops. Like, I don't even think that was an issue of me holding jump too long. I think it's just like, you have to hold jump. Maybe if I bonk my head on the ceiling there, I'll fall faster. That's probably the strat. Dude. Why can't I make that jump anymore? What am I doing? Okay. No, fucking... Immediately forgot the goal was to bonk my head, and instead just did the worst fucking jump imaginable. Jumped way too low. Oh, dude! Yeah, that's death. Took way too long there. Nothing happened the way I wanted it to there. I did do a fast fall. Not expecting to grab the ledge on that one block, though. What am I doing? I'll get in a mode where I'm, like, paying attention to what I need to do in the future and just don't focus on what I'm doing in the now. What do I need to do in the future, though? I think I just need to be faster. I don't think I need to do fast fall. I don't think I need to do any weird ledge grabs or anything. I think I just need to speed up the jumps, not hesitate at all. The ledge grab threw me off again. I hesitated so much because of it. I mean, maybe it's still probably very possible, even with the ledge grab. Like, that's not the worst situation to be in. Hesitated. If I just do that section without hesitating at all, I don't need to worry about fast falling, I don't need to worry about positioning that much. I'm dead. I'm just pausing way too much before each jump. Like, I would rather die to a spike because I was trying to go too fast than die to the gas for the 8,000th time. There you go. That's preferable. Oops! Too baby of a jump. There you go. Just go fast. That's it. Just go fast. Dead Racer. I also don't know what that one is. Spike Tails is pretty obvious. And the end is nigh. I remember Spike Tails most out of all of them. Dead Racer. I have no recollection of this one. What am I doing here? Just a tight, timed jump. This is awkward, huh? Yeah, that is awkward, huh? Do they want me to get, like, ledge speed? Is that what that block is there for? Like, that's the only thing I can think of. Oh, you know what? Yeah, no. I think that is what that's for. And you technically don't even need that hook. Because, yeah, you can just blast through like that. I see. You could use the hook and probably not use the, that block to the left there at all, but... Okay, so I feel like the gimmick here is timing your release on spring jumps. Which is not my strong suit, honestly. Ah, fuck. I was there. Nice. Why even have the hook there? It doesn't feel like ending that on the left side is that much harder. Oh, this is less to do with timing and just to do with the spring. Oh, fuck! Those two seem quite easy. Maybe I should go for the middle one first. The middle one's also easy, actually. Okay. Not that bad. No, not these guys. Dude. What a shit enemy. Yeah, just fucking leave that screen. Oh, of course, that's just the gimmick of the entire screen, huh? Or the entire area. It's just gonna be these fucking dickhead enemies that I hate. I needed to ledge grab. Oops. It's kind of hard to read these blocks at such a low resolution. Oh, really? I tried to do, like, the tiniest fucking jump, but still too much speed came off. Oops. Why do they start you so fucking far in the air in some of these? Like, they're not even trying to spawn you on the ground anymore. God damn it. See, that's what happens. Like, you try and stop yourself because you don't want to go too fast, but then you just don't break through the wall because you stop too soon. Yeah. I think I will die on this one. Oh, speed race! I just noticed the timer! That's the gimmick here, is I'm on a timer, and I'm not going nearly fast enough. Taking way too long here. I understand. Well, that's fair. Yeah, that actually, that adds up as being something that should have happened. I'm glad. That block is really awkward to get off of. I guess I probably... Oops. I probably could just wait until it dissipates But I'm afraid that the dude will lunge at me again and block the door in the same situation it was last time. Okay, the screen shakes a bit much, don't you think? Don't you think that the screen shaking is getting a little bit ridiculous when I'm trying to platform here? I don't necessarily think that constantly increasing screen shake on a platforming level is a good idea. Basically just makes it so the last... Oh, fucking I perfectly landed on the ledge. This is the worst screen. Calling it screen 5, worst screen. I was hoping to land on the ledge. Not sure if you could tell. But yeah, the last 30 seconds of this cart are just gonna be unfucking playable because of the screen shake. It's so bad. Well, I think I'm gonna take an L on this one and have to restart. It'd be funny if the timer doesn't actually do anything other than increase screen shake, and it just got, like, completely unplayable after this minute is over. I mean, it basically is unplayable at this point. Fucking miserable to look at. Please, just fucking, can I exit cart, please? I'd like to retry when I can see the screen. That would help me out. Oh yeah, forgot how this started. Yeah, whiffed it a little bit, huh? Oops. Dude, this is an awkward screen to start with. Ugh. This is not my skill. Dude, why is he not ledge grabbing? Please. A full minute on the first screen, not a good look. Probably gonna have to take a few tries at this cart, honestly. So far, this is the hardest cart, seemingly just because of the arbitrary timer they threw in. Okay, my quick fall was not fast enough. Please, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? Incapable of doing the simplest of jumps. Awesome. Another minute on the second screen. That one went really well, though. Yeah, I don't know why I ledge grabbed there, don't ask. Dude, what a shit enemy. I fucking hate those things. Well, here we are. Immediately back to where I was, and perfect timing for the screen to start shaking. Ah, turns out it's not actually that hard of a screen, I just couldn't fucking see anything. I hate this. I really hate this. Like, does the enemy really have to be in the perfect fucking spot to make you need to, like, lure it out of the way first? Like, oh, this is just awful. Like, you can do it fast enough, it's just not fun. By far, my least cart or my least favorite cart so far. My least cart! It seemed like there was no real right option there, so I don't take too much credit for that. Cool. Yeah, hi. I just fucking hate it. No, dude. Like, this could have been an interesting card. But they had to throw these enemies in it. Not what I would have done. God damn it. It's also infinitely harder for me to tell when they're going to lunge at me in the pixelated version. Okay. Yeah! Awesome! They got thrown on top of each other, but one lunged and the other didn't, because the other one was on cooldown. And now it's getting to the point where I can't see again. Yeah, I just hate this. This sucks. It makes sense why I didn't remember this one. This seems like a clear fucking purged from my brain kind of thing. I can understand wanting to remove this one. Like, I might as well restart. I'm not gonna beat it in a minute, and I can't fucking see anything, so... Some of the decisions, you know? This is a clear Edmund decision. Said with the nicest tone possible. It could have been a Tyler, but you know, this feels Edmund to me. This feels more Edmund than anything I've seen in this game. I fucking hate this one. But that's the attitude I'll carry towards every fucking screen in this cart, because, like, any amount of wasted time feels infinitely more miserable knowing that, like, the last minute and a half of this cart you basically can't do anything due to the shaking. God, that was scary. Hate this. How did I do this last time? Not like this. Definitely not like that, but I'll take it. What happened there? I thought I would just ledge grab the block, so I just jumped instead of crouching, like I should have. God damn it. It was awkward because I ledge grabbed instead of landed on the block for the first one. There you go. Here we are. Oops, what? That's not what you do. Back in the worst screen I've seen so far. God damn it, dude. Just fucking leave. I was so fucking cautious at the end there. Oh, these are not the block I thought they were. Wait, what am I? Is this livable water? Okay, it is. Still kind of confused as to what I'm doing here. I guess it's lure this guy out first, so I can cut this closer. It's a waste of time. Oops, I dove way too deep. Yep. Yeah, didn't lure him enough. Wow, this is fun. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. I fucked myself, so it's unwinnable now. Awesome. And yeah, fucked myself again. God damn it, dude. Okay. Yeah. Fuck me for trying to go fast on a timed obstacle. Alright, done with that. I don't even know what I'm looking at here. There's buttons. This is inverted spring level, basically. I think it's literally the exact same set of spikes. Now it looks a little different, actually. Well, that's gonna be really fucking hard, ain't it? Yeah, okay. God, I hate how you move in water! It's so bad! I fucking hate it, man! You move so slowly left and right! There's so much momentum. What screen am I on? 8. Yeah. Give up, basically. Might as well try and see what one of the later screens looks like. I just fucking... This is like literally every single fucking mechanic I hate in one spot. This is my least favorite cart by far. Like, not even close. As far as actual content, like, I hate the combination carts on principle, but for the actual content, god damn, this cart sucks. Okay, why would I do anything other than... Oh, okay, because, yeah, I'm gonna get trapped in the little fucking house with these dickheads if I do that. Just a miserable enemy. Just a miserable cart. And I'm dead because I dove too deep. Awesome. I just wanted to see what the last screen was, but I guess I don't get to do that. Yeah. That's fine. Oh, yep, okay, I was wondering why it was staying on 0 for so long. Ah, I didn't notice, Nicholas. Thank you. Thank you. What am I doing? Just fucking do it this way. Yeah. Kinda despise it. You know what? Just fucking restart it. I've wasted too much time on the first screen that I should be able to do first try. Oops, yeah, that's how you... Yeah, that's how you want to do it! You know what, just restart it. Like, I don't want to... When I have the option of restarting instantly and not wasting any time on the first screen, I might as well, because I have run out of time on every single attempt. Just, did they have to add the screen shake when your time is running out, also? Like, it's, you know, you got a timer in there. Isn't that enough for you? You also have to make it so the player can't fucking see what they're doing? Okay. Yeah, I will always die to this screen the first time I enter it. I mean, I've gotten better. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Neither was that. I've gotten better at these screens, so... if they wanted to push mastery far beyond any of the other screens, okay, yeah, I wouldn't have been able to progress anyways, because he was blocking the doorway. They got what they wanted, I guess. It's not what I wanted. This is like the worst combination of mechanics to me. Fuck, dude! That was it. That was the same situation I got them in last time when I won. Okay, didn't ledge grab there. Like Ducktail, or sorry, Spiketails, whatever the fuck it's called. The DuckTales cart meme. I remember that being my favorite. I actually think the End is Nigh one was pretty good too, though. I just remember liking the Spiketails one the most. We'll find out why when I get to it, I guess. I definitely understand why this one didn't even come to mind. It should have come to mind. But again, I guess I just purged all memories of it. Because they sucked. That was bad, but whatever. We got there. We got there. Too deep. Nope. Nope. God damn it, dude. It's so close from being able to do it and failing. Like, there's a very tight margin of error underwater, and everything feels fucking awkward as hell, because just have objectively worse controls underwater. Like, it's not just that, like, you move slower underwater or anything. It's floaty. Like, all of your inputs have 10 times as much momentum. Like, there's, like, basically no momentum in the actual, like, normal game's movement. You have complete control on ground, complete control in air for the most part. You fucking touch water and you're playing goddamn Cave Story, dude. Everything is floaty as fuck. I need to clump them up, if I can. That'll make this way easier. Oh, I was underwater for way too long there. This is not going to do the best job of clumping them. This is definitely not the fastest way of doing the screen. I'll tell you that. For sure, for sure, for sure. Just fucking... Wow, cool, I suck. I suck, dude. But, to be fair, so does the screen. The screen fucking blows. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted to just impotently stand on the block while the dude eats me. Yeah, awesome. Okay, they are very clumped up, which is sick. They are no longer clumped up at all. Not sick. Doesn't matter. Can't fucking see shit. This is it? The fucking last screen is so brain-dead easy. Probably because they understand you're not going to be able to see at all on the final screen. Alright, Spiketails. Something I'll actually find enjoyable, probably. In all likelihood. Oh, and it's got fucking Dance Macabre. No wonder this is my favorite. I immediately remember why I like this one. It fucking slaps. And from what I remember, it's just like tight precision jumps and that's it. That is what I am all about. I live for this. Actually, yeah, I want to do this on the up. Makes way more sense than what I did last time. It's also technically like 20 screens instead of the normal 10 screens because of, oops. Because of the fact that you go back through every screen. So I get everything I want, and 2 times as much of it. Oh, fuck, why would I... Dumb brain. Dumb brain alert. We got someone with dumb brain. But look, you know, I can do this and be like, I'm not that bad at platformers. I make a fucky-wucky here and there, but I just don't like certain flavors of bullshit. And I would count all of that last cartridge as a special certain flavor of bullshit. God damn it, dude. Thank you. Ooh, I didn't even know what I was looking at. Oops. Okay, so you need to get in there, like, right when they go up. There you go. Now, how am I gonna get across these? That's the question. Not like that. Not like that at all. Actually, how am I gonna do this? This seems hard. That's probably what I'm looking for. Maybe? I don't actually know, honestly. Can I do this first cycle? Yeah, I can. Don't have to wait. Okay, it is a little bit harder to get there first cycle. But there you go. Not that bad. Fuck. Didn't go nearly fast enough. Oof, almost. The screens are pretty, like, a fair amount easier than the screens on the other glitch carts. It's just the kind of platforming I like. And I'm not just saying that because it's easier. Fuck, not high enough. But I think, I don't know, one of the nicest levels of difficulty and also the kind of platforming I like will probably come from the End is Nigh cart that happens after this. I don't remember why I like this one more than the End is Nigh cart. I just, in my head, remember this one being my favorite. Though I think the End is Nigh cart also doesn't have any flavor of bullshit. Maybe it does. I'll have to see. There might be a good reason I enjoy this one more. Whew. Ooh. Ooh, actually, ooh. How do I want to handle this? Ooh, that's actually... I'm gonna practice that on this side, because I don't even know what I want to do there. Oops. Like, do I want to grab, or do I want to jump in the cubby? I keep accidentally doing the ledge jump. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to jump first. I think it's probably easier if I go in the cubby. Yeah, so much easier. I should have tried that last time. Not that it's that hard to get back there. Here we go. So much easier. Okay. Alright, we're already almost at the halfway point. Oops. It's just super bad timing on every single jump, but I'm still living. No. What good is a platforming section if you don't have the classic obstacle of gnawing teeth? Man. I'm super underestimating the timing window here. Yeah, that's actually pretty tight. Ah, jumped way too high, but that was it. Went a little too early. Again, too early. Okay. Don't fuck up the easy part. Thank you, thank you. I see. Not what I wanted to do. But I probably could do that. Oops. Just go from here. Yeah, I was going to get to the other side of the ledge to get a bit more distance, but it's not really necessary. Oops. This part's a little awkward. I don't dislike it, though. That gap is gonna make things hard, because you kind of have to... You either have to swap over to the other ledge, which I don't really... You know what? I could probably walk instead of ledge grabbing there, like this. Yeah, there you go. That's what you want to do. Sometimes he just slides over the ledge without ledge grabbing. Don't know why he does that. I'm going too early. Super misunderstanding the timing. Whoops. It's not what you want to do here. Okay, I'll take it. And I'm free! The other benefit to this screen is because it's divided into halves, the challenges can be much shorter. So you get... I mean, for the same amount of platforming, you get twice as many checkpoints. So they can be pushed to, like, harder individual challenges. But they're a lot shorter, so it feels less punishing. And I mean, you know, have I mentioned the fact that they got the best jam on it? It's like, not only is it a delicious brioche bun, but the jelly within. Okay. This is trickier than it looks right here. Do I just want to go? I guess I just want to go. I was thinking I would have to land on the ledge before a spike, because I think you can land, like, right... Yeah, right there. I don't think you need to do that, though. The hitboxes looked like it would be possible, but I don't think that is necessarily the intended method. I think that probably makes things harder on myself. Oops. Makes a lot more sense to just make the long jump. What? My timing is all fucked? My timing is all fucked? This is the regression, the standard regression before progression? Happens all the time. Damn it. I keep bonking my head on the side of that block, because the spike hitbox is pretty small. Hello? Dude. I don't know why I keep fucking up these diagonals. Okay. So close. I had so many forgiveness frames that I used there. I was probably on the last frame possible that you could have jumped from. I was surprised the jump even went through, with how, like, visibly much I had fallen before the jump started. Okay. This is one of those screens that breaks your ring finger. little stutter step you have to do in midair. I probably could use a keyboard that... I don't know, see the thing is, it sounds counterintuitive, right? But I feel like having a keyboard, with, like, less feedback, like, less clickiness. Like, people always talk about the fact that you don't want a too clicky keyboard because, like, the pressure required to press the button will, start hurting your fingers. But I feel like that's actually the exact opposite of what I've experienced. I feel like the less clicky a keyboard is, the harder I press on the fucking button, because I can't really tell when it's pressed down or not. Like, if I don't get that feedback, I despise digital keyboards that are just, like, you know, glorified touchscreens. And I'm through. Like, I fucking slam my little fingers as hard as I can on digital keyboards. I've only used one, like, once in my life, and then I quickly was like, this ain't happening. And I swapped out. I think I just wanna take a nice jump through here. Okay. There you go. Nice. You figure out the timing, and it all becomes easy. But yeah, I feel like there's definitely a limit, but I feel like the clickier a keyboard is, the less hard I press down on the button. Ugh. Dude, I'm fucking up the timing abysmally. Abysmally. I keep fucking running into the spike. Dude. Okay, there you go. Oh, it's weird that you can run backwards in this cart. Oh, you had to run backwards, because if they didn't let you run backwards, you wouldn't be able to go from the bottom to the top. It's a funny limitation. They could have made it work, but, you know, why hard code something special for this cart when they already have the functionality to just make it work? I find it weird that you can't go backwards on the other carts. Like, I don't even know why they programmed it special for that. I guess it's just because it matches the old NES feel. Fuck! When I get out of the rhythm, it's hard to get back in. No, dude. I can do it so flawlessly on the right side now. Why? I literally inverted what I was supposed to do there. I win at the exact wrong timing. I'll get there. Okay. This is not my favorite obstacle. I'll be clear. While I do like the spike tails, turning the game into a rhythm game is like, this ain't platforming, you know? Not my platforming. God damn, man. Why am I having so much trouble with it, though? Like, it's not that hard. Even if I don't really like it. I can understand that, I shouldn't have that much trouble with it. I could tell I went too early there. Fuck. the window of opportunity is so small, and it changes depending on how far away you are from the next opening. Like, I'm having to make tiny on-the-fly adjustments to, still have the right timing. Alright, we're done. Whew! Now I'm back in my element. Oops. Now I tried to drop so desperately there. This is it, my element. I don't know why I didn't just make the jump last time. For some reason I thought I had to do a, ledge jump. Not true. When I got to this screen the first time, I was so scared that if I fell, that meant I had to go all the way back to the right, but no, you just die. Even if you fall. So long as you don't cross the screen. Because then I think your checkpoint will be reset. But, yeah, if you just die without crossing a screen, your checkpoint is fine. Oops. No, I was there, dude. Just needed a ledge grab. Oh, fuck. Why? I was like, those dirty bastards, they really did it. They made it so that I thought this would be a really good cartridge, and actually it sucks. At Spike Tails level 6, you can lose your checkpoint, but nope. I'm just dumb. Ooh, How do I want to do that, actually? Because I can't do a full jump there, or I hit my head. You think you know what, here's what my plan is. Good start. No. I need to get on the left side of that block that pops out. And yeah, I was almost there. You see what I'm trying to do. Almost. Oh god. No, it was way farther than I thought it was. I think that'll work, though. Ah, it worked! I had no hope at all. But then I saw my little dude saved at the end there. Oh, that was it. I went too fast, though. I need a ledge grab so I can do that quickly. No, almost. Yep, good timing. Ah, I don't know why I'm ledge grabbing off of this block now. That's not what I mean to do. Almost. I need to jump at, like, the last possible second on, oops. Oops. On the second jump. Oops. Finding new creative ways to die. That was it, but I wasn't far enough over. Oops. Yeah. I probably made that way harder on myself than I needed to. Okay. I think I will hold on the... Oh, no, you know, I don't need to be afraid of those, spikes in the middle at all. What the fuck? Why it's such an easy screen? Okay, so they're all sets of 3. Oh, no, they are not all sets of 3. Slightly irregular pattern. I think that's an accident, though. Am I going crazy? Are they all regular? It looks like there's a slightly... Yeah, no. There is one that has a slightly offset spike. I can't tell if that's an accident or, like, they had to do it. But, like, one of these sets of 3 is not like the others. Anyways. The screens were... Oh. The screens were nicely progressing in difficulty, but... They got a bit easier here. The final screen. It's literally like one jump. And it's not even that hard of a jump. You just hold the jump button. And land in between a gap. Wow, okay. Spike Tails. It's fun. It's a fun one. I approve. Alright, the end is nigh. Here we go. So this is the cartridge that you start the game with. And, yeah, I mean, what else can you say? It is a platforming challenge. Technically, you can complete the End is Nigh cartridge at the start of the game, if you do it without dying. Sounds miserable. It's the best way I'll describe it. That sounds not fun. Because it is a pretty fucking hard cartridge. It's gonna take me a bit, huh? It's got a bit of a slapper to it, though. It's not the worst it could be. God damn. But as far as, like, most difficult individual challenge, this is probably the hardest thing in the game. I say individual challenge because, I don't know, I don't really count Acceptance or Super Mega Kart as an individual challenge. It's a smorgasbord. Acceptance and the Super Mega Kart are the sample plate of the End is Nigh challenges. I'm here for a single meal, you know? I don't want a set of everything. Okay. One screen! Oops. Okay, sure, I'll take it. Wasn't trying to do that. Ooh, what a dirty drop. You actually have to. I was thinking you had to use that ledge. I'm not trying to use it like that. I am just trying to ledge grab, but... Do you have... No. There's no way. I mean, yeah, you could just jump like that. It's not that hard to, oh god, dirty ass drop. It's not that hard to do it the other way. Like, landing on top of the block is pretty forgiving with its hitbox, honestly. Dude, I suck at drops. It's the one thing I'll never get good at. I don't know what it is with them, it's just like I can't fucking, like, left and right movement while gravity controls the rest, just, I lose control. I lose control. Easy? Fuck. Completely mistimed it. But this screen seems like it'll be pretty easy. Oops. I just can't imagine, man. I can't imagine doing all of this deathless, and if you fail, having to restart your save file. I think there is a special cutscene that plays, if I don't misremember. Not the ticket. Not what we're looking at. Can't you just jump over it while it's on the up? No, you can't. Fuck. Almost, though. I think you're definitely intended to do it that way. I think you probably could do it with a normal jump, though. I don't think that necessarily makes it easier, though. You think you can make that? Oh, you could make that. Fuck. But that saves me on waiting for that cycle, at least. Oh, nice. Not what you're looking for. That is not the one. I think you could probably do a tiny little cheeky... Oh, nope. I think you actually have to... Oop. I think you have to... God, I hate the timing of this starting. I want to go immediately, but it starts up. Yeah, I think you have to do a weird jump like that. It's not that weird. Fuck! probably want to start by moving to the right. You don't really hear about 1001 Spikes anymore, though. So I guess people realized that it was a little bit of a talking point fad. But it really did pop off around the release of the re-release. Whenever I see spikes that come out of the ground like this, it just makes me think of 1001 Spikes. Probably because one of the journalists I remember talking about it used the screen like this in 1001 Spikes as a main talking point. But I don't know, I remember one of the, like, main points in that one particular, review? I don't know what to call it. Was that, 1001 Spikes, like, always shows you danger ahead of time, which, first off, it straight up doesn't. There are a lot of obstacles that are pretty trial and error, and, do not have any sort of telegraphing to them. Again, most notably in the ice area, but I think some in the normal area, too. For sure. And, I don't know, I don't really think that was really a design decision, so much as it's just, like, something that happens naturally when most obstacles can be seen on screen at once. Like, I don't know. I just don't take a lot of games journalists seriously, and I especially don't take a lot of people who talk about game design very seriously, because, like, I don't know. I don't want to say you have to make a game to know about game design, because I definitely had very strong opinions on game design before I made any games, but I just find a lot of people saying bullshit. Dumb shit, even. I would go so far as to say dumb bullshit. Like, I don't know. You can't... I'll never respect you. I'll never respect you as... If you're talking about game design, you get no respect unless you can talk about Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup and why it is a pinnacle of design. Because that's where I base my design standards off of. Like, Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup does so much for the player and for game design as a whole. It does a lot of things right that no other games even considered. Slay the Spire also, honestly. A little bit less so, but Slay the Spire is still, like, really, really well designed. Alright, that was easy at the end there. But, definitely a lot more so nowadays than it used to be. I feel like we're getting a lot of, like, games that I would say are well-designed, as opposed to the previous iteration of video games, which was... I don't know, there were a lot of games for a period of time where it feels like not any thought was put into pretty much any decision. Which, you know, I can't blame people. That's how both Chroma Blast and Bounty Below came into existence. So, I'm definitely not the best person to take example from, I guess. Oh no, dude. A drop that I also have to time and fast fall. Okay, actually it was easy. Very easy. Just a repeat of this screen? So the pattern is... oh god. Down, up, up, up. Oh god. Oh, this pattern does seem way harder to approach than the other one did. Ooh, how am I gonna move forward in this one? This is rough. Wow. What the fuck, dude? I don't remember this screen at all. I'm getting pushed backwards so much. I can't make any fucking headway. You know what you should do? You should do all of that as one jump. That's what you should do. Then you can get some actual momentum. Can you do it all as one jump? Maybe you need to split into like two. Two is reasonable. I think I'll hit my head if I try and do it all as one jump. I'm gonna try a few more times. Yeah, I just don't think that's makeable. You can definitely get two, though. Oh, I missed my window. I keep missing my window. Damn. This feels more approachable now that I've looked at it for a little bit, though. No! So after I do the big jump, I need to get ready to do the 2-for-1 ski. You could probably do that in one jump if you had the running start. Not that I necessarily want to risk it, but you probably could. Game design is weird, though, because you'll find a lot of really, really poorly designed games that people will still say, hey, this is a good game. Like, not that many people really care about good game design. Like, it does affect the way a game is played, and I don't know. I just feel like because a lot of things are just standard, people don't find issue with them. Like, okay, a good example that I'll relate to Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, because it was a decision that, like, at first, I didn't even think about. I was just like, that's weird. Why in Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup do they not let you sell items? But think about it for 2 seconds, and really think about what selling items in video games makes you do, because it is not fun. Especially in a game like Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, where you can backtrack through the entire dungeon at any moment, and that's like a pivotal, important part of the way the game is designed. If you could sell every single fucking item on the ground, it would be a miserable goddamn experience. Like, that is such a smart decision to not allow any sort of selling of items. It just lets the game give you more items also. So, like, in a normal game, they kind of have to balance how many items the player receives based on the sell value of those items, especially if, like, money actually gives you a decent advantage in the game. So I don't know. But, like, most people would look at that and be like, why doesn't this game let you sell things? That's weird. And, not understand that it makes the game so much more enjoyable to play, not having to worry about any backtracking. Like, the only time you have to backtrack to, a previous part in the game is if A, you didn't fully complete it and want to keep exploring that place, or B, if you left an item on the ground. Now, inventory management in Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup is in a weird spot too, but that's a much harder design problem to solve, because, like, if they let the player carry infinite items, that would also be a problem. So I'm not going to say that Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup is without any design issue, but that one is definitely a really hard one to solve. Whereas the not letting players sell items one is something that I would have just never thought of prior to playing Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. But now that I've played and thought about game design a little bit more, I feel like it's definitely made me a better game designer as a whole. But, yeah, I don't know. When a game does have, like, a shit ton of items and force you to sell them, I look at it and I go, kinda garbage, but also realize that not that many people are probably going to complain about it just because it's kind of a standard. It's a standard bad design issue that not many things address. Also, this one might take issue with a lot of people, because a lot of people are of the opinion that it is very fun to, like, in a video game where there's destructible objects, a lot of people think that it is tons of fun to just smash everything in a destructible environment. Like, I'm gonna talk about Isaac in this example, because Isaac is probably the worst offender of this I can think of. There's a lot of fires and poops in the game, right? And, you actually get, like, substantial benefit from shooting every single one down. Even if there's a room with fucking hundreds of poops, and over the course of a run, the amount of fires you'll have to extinguish and poops you'll have to shoot through probably adds on a good, like, 6 or 7 minutes to the entire run timer. And I don't think that's an exaggeration. Isaac is maybe one of the worst offenders as far as, the objective way to play the game just being miserably tedious. Which is why I just don't really like Isaac anymore. Like, to play the game objectively, you have to have a not fun time, basically. To play the game objectively, to make all of the right decisions, you have to play the game in a very, very unfun way. So, that's Isaac. But, you know, just don't. It's just like, when you have destructible objects like that, unless you're going to make a visual indicator that shows that this destructible item actually has treasure in it, like tinted rocks. Tinted rocks are fine. I have no problem with tinted rocks because they actually take a resource to crack open, first off. Well, unless you have a certain item that allows infinite explosions, which there are many of, but for the most part it takes a resource to open up tinted rocks, and they are visibly different, so you can spot them and be like, alright, I will destroy this tinted rock, and that'll be a good decision, as opposed to having destroy every rock, which is actually what, like, secret rooms are. They are also, like, secret rooms and black markets. So yeah, if you're playing the game optimally, and you do have an infinite source of explosions, then yes, another tedious thing Isaac will make you do is destroy literally every fucking rock in the game. Which there are, you know, if there's hundreds of poops and fires, there's thousands of fucking rocks in the levels, so have fun playing the game optimally. I like the way that the actual secret rooms work, like not the trapdoors, but the things that are called secret rooms. Because there is a pattern to finding them, and again, for the most part, they do take a resource to open. So, I don't know, there's good parts and bad parts of Isaac. I would say mostly bad. A lot of Isaac feels like it went through that design process that I talked about earlier, where when adding content, they were just like, yes, that's weird and wacky, let's put it in the game. Without really thinking of the consequences that it would bring to the game environment as a whole. Like, yeah, I can see someone thinking up, like, let's put these destructible poop objects in the game, and, you know, maybe there's a 1% chance of getting something out of it. That's crazy and fun. People will like that, you know? It's fun to get a random reward every now and then. The problem is, once people figure out that they can get a reward, it turns the game from being a fun little surprise every now and then to, that is now the optimal way I must play. I must destroy all of these fucking poops and fires if I want to play the game correctly, quote unquote. So, yeah, I don't know. Food for thought. It's, there's definitely a lot of really poorly designed games out there. Isaac is the easiest one for me to rag on, just because of how much it does wrong. I'll take, since I'm talking about Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, I'll take another, like, traditional roguelike that I have, like, serious fucking problems with, because it's just a horrible game. But it's pretty well received. I mean, the game came out a while ago, so I'm pretty sure if it was released in a modern context, where there's just much better, more well-known traditional roguelikes. I mean, there were already much better traditional roguelikes when the game came out, but they weren't as well-known. Like, Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup has been around for fucking ever. Like, ages. But, anyways, point is, I'm here to talk about Dungeons of Dreadmore. Which is, again, just abysmally horribly designed. Just a bad, awful game. And, like, the number one thing that I can say that instantly... Like, if you don't believe me on the game's poor design, I can instantly illuminate it with one thing. Like, there are a lot of separate things that are poorly designed about Dungeons of Dreadmore, but the one glaring thing that is the easiest thing to make fun of is the fact that through the game, you get, like, very few healing items are instant heals. The majority of healing items you get in the game are heals over time. And they're not very quick about it either. Here's the problem, though. The problem is, your character already has an innate ability to heal over time. Like, that is something you have from the start of the game. So why would you ever use your consumable items that heal you marginally faster? When instead, in pretty much every circumstance, you can just run away for a little bit, go up a staircase or whatever, and just spam the fucking wait button until you're back to full HP. And yes, you have to spam the wait button, because there is no automatic rest button implemented into the game. They have a wait button that waits like one fucking turn, you know, in traditional roguelike. I mean, I don't know. Turn is not always a strict, very, oh, I don't know how to describe it. Like, in Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, one turn timer, like, is different from when you do certain actions to when you hit the wait button. So it's... But in Dungeons of Dreadmore, I'm pretty sure there's nothing weird like that. In Dungeons of Dreadmore, I'm pretty sure every action takes the exact same amount of time. It's just one turn. So yeah, you literally, you have a wait button, because the wait button is necessary in certain combat situations, right? But they have no rest button, so if you want to fully heal, you can very easily by just spamming a fucking button instead of using a consumable. And also, there is no downside to just infinitely healing by waiting, because there's no hunger mechanic or anything. So you can literally... I'm pretty sure monsters are infinitely spawning in the game, too. So if you really want to play Dungeons of Dreadmore optimally, you would just wait on the first floor, killing infinite enemy spawns and healing as easily as spamming a button until you're max fucking level and can just waltz on over to the end of the game. It's just a very, very bad game. But when it was released, there was a lot of public press around it. And still, I think people generally have a fairly positive opinion of Dreadmore. But, God, what a bad roguelike. There are so many better options out there. This screen's kinda tough, huh? It's that one... Like, I can do the double, I can't do the triple, though. Jumping through both of those at the same time. And I oftentimes forget to do the double, even. So I'm kind of losing space by doing that. I need to remember to do the double more, and I'll be done with this screen. Like that. Fuck. I'm getting there, though. This is probably the hardest screen in the cartridge, if I had to guess. Ah, I fucked it up again. Damn it, dude. It's hard when you get pushed to the very edge, because then you just have to know what obstacle is coming next, which, like, I do have the pattern memorized, but it's still kind of hard. I should have gone for it. I don't know. I was afraid to handle that. I honestly could have just run for it in one of those. You can do the triple! I knew you could do the triple! It's just a very tight jump to do the triple. But, I figured you could do the triple. Yeah, it's just tight. Oops. But that really is the entire pattern, is the triple. It's like 2 gates that prevent you from going up at all, the triple jump, and then 1 big jump. So it's a very short pattern, and I'm taking it much more awkwardly than I need to. This is so much better already. Wow. So much better. This screen doesn't seem particularly hard, except that. Oof. That one's hard. Okay. The timing is, can be a little rough here. There you go, that's my game design talk that I do every now and then. Just when I find an easy opportunity for it. Like, okay, for example, like, it's really hard to have game design issues with a platformer, for example. Like, there are no platformers, I would say, have glaring game design issues. Like, the worst thing you could come up with is something like in Celeste, the fact that you can go through a completely innocent-looking screen transition and then be locked from going backwards. That is something that I would say is not really a level design issue, but it's just a game design issue, because it just arbitrarily locks you out from being able to backtrack, which is very tedious when trying to get secrets. Dude, I'm going for the gun one first. The gun one seems like it's going to be the most annoying. Oops. Dude, I hate this. This one sucks. You just have to find the white timing window. The right timing window. Oh my god. But, yeah. There's definitely a lot of cases of bad level design in platformers. That's pretty easy to find. Please! Oh, man. But even still, I mean, level design is more subjective than game design, I would say. I mean, a lot of people will say that game design is entirely subjective. And I agree to that somewhat. But I am definitely a believer that there are some just straight up game design sins. And not... maybe that's not the right way of putting it. I mean, there are. I think that, I mean, it's not really a strict, hard-set rule. It's just, like, I think that anything that just makes your game less enjoyable to play the right way needs to be reconsidered. Because a lot of games don't really think about that at all. Isaac being, like, probably the most popular offender I can think of. This is actually kind of rough, huh? There you go. Now, how do I want to do this? Because I could probably just use the momentum if I get to the right side of this. That seems like a bad idea, though. Ah! But you'll find good game design everywhere when you start looking at it. It sucks that it's harder to find... like, it's harder to notice bad game design than it is to notice good game design, because that means that a lot of really fucking poorly designed games go completely unnoticed. And... wait, did I... you know what? Let's rephrase that statement, because I don't really believe what I said, the more I thought about it. I think the right way of phrasing it is honestly just that. First off, it's hot in this room. There you go. I think the right way of phrasing it is mostly just that most people don't think about game design at all, even when it does negatively or positively affect the game they're playing. Like, I don't know why Isaac has survived as long as it has, honestly. It baffles me. Turns out that wasn't the right timing window for that jump. I find it wild that, something that is so, like, gutturally unfun to play at times has received such positive reception for as long as it has. I think it's a combination of things. The game being able to be quote-unquote broken is a pretty novel concept that not a lot of games really allow, because, you know, you typically think that a game being broken would be a bad thing. So a lot of games make that impossible, but it's the same kind of feeling you get from going infinite in a card game, right? Like, card games with PvP designed specifically to prevent that kind of thing, but it has happened in the past, for sure. Or at least, like, turn 1 lethals are still possible in certain situations, but those things typically try to be addressed, right? Like, card game designers do not want that to be possible, especially when the game is supposed to be taken competitively. That's what I want to do there, I think. But it's the same kind of feeling. It's like you have outsmarted the systems and allowed something to happen that shouldn't be possible. Because of game knowledge, right? So I think that's why Isaac has stuck around as long as it has. I don't think that the game is well-designed in any means, honestly. Just, it did something novel. And I mean, it was also, like the original Isaac at least, was made at a time where there were not many roguelites being made. I remember this screen. It's a very visually appealing screen. So I think Isaac benefited from the time of its creation, and also from an accident, basically. That the game was not made around the idea of being broken, but just because certain items were implemented a certain way, you could break the game. Quote unquote. Damn it, dude. That was it. This is a fun screen. I really like you make like a fucking tunnel you have to jump through. Looks sick. Ugh. Like, this is that perfect combination of level design being beautiful, just because, like, it actually looks really nice as you're completing the level. I'm doing this in a weird situation that's making that too hard to jump over. I'm still doing it in a weird way, and I accidentally hit caps lock. Am I the only one who's really bugged by accidentally hitting caps lock? I fucking hate it when games have a default key bound to caps lock. Games don't do it as much anymore, but there was a period of time in PC gaming where people considered caps lock an acceptable fucking button to bind controls to, which baffled me, because, like, why the fuck do you want to ever press caps lock? Ever! Honestly, like, I never want to press caps lock. Like, caps lock only exists for accidental screaming. So the fact that I could play a video game that forces you to press caps lock and then accidentally start screaming at someone in a conversation later because I forgot that caps lock was turned on, it's very stupid. I have no respect for my boy caps lock. I need to do this differently. No, dude, that was it, but I didn't get the button fast enough. I need to, like, duck down right before this jump. Oh, you know, that's actually a strat. I did it on accident, but it worked. Fuck, I wasn't fast enough. Fuck, dude. But yeah, I'm glad we're done with the days of caps lock being a fucking button that keyboards use. I don't even know why it was implemented in the first place. Like, in what situation do you really want to constantly be caps? I guess, like, certain, like, coding naming conventions use caps lock, I think, but, like, even still, like, I would just hold the shift button down when naming variables instead of, pressing caps lock. I just never press caps lock. It's a cursed button. Forbidden. See, when I do that, I don't have that much time. Yeah, because that bullet comes out so quickly right next to you. That would have been it if I had touched the button. Still, would have been it had I grabbed the ledge. I don't need to grab the ledge. I do think it makes it easier. Didn't touch the button. Maybe it's not easier. It is easier. I'm scared. Fuck, dude! I was done! What am I doing over there? Yeah, it's okay. I don't need to press the button. It's optional. That's an optional button. Bonus button. They put that there just for fun. I mean, the issue of inventory management is like the oldest fucking issue in all of video gaming. There's some interesting talk about it in Minecraft recently with the addition of bundles, which I kind of agree that I don't know, a lot of people have a lot of things to say about bundles, but at least the way that bundles are currently implemented into Minecraft, I don't really think is helpful to inventory management at all. I do understand the purpose of them, and the fact that, like, oh, oops, I accidentally went backwards the screen. I get it, like, as more and more items get added to Minecraft, yes, like, you do start to have a situation where you have, like, so many different kinds of items that it's not necessarily a stacking issue of one kind of item that's the problem. So they can't just, like, raise a global stack size and be like, there you go, problem solved. Though that probably would help with certain items. Like, I would be a believer, I don't know... I mean, maybe they could, like, craft a certain piece of equipment that you need to allow this, but, like... Is there any good reason why things like cobblestone, dirt, and stuff still stack to size 64? Like, I don't know, it just feels like that's the kind of thing that was implemented towards, like, the very start of the game's development, and they don't want to touch it because they're afraid it'll mess things up, but, like... It's not very fun having an inventory full of, like, dirt and cobble when you're going mining. Especially when you're doing strip mining, it's just like, you know, past a certain point you're just gonna start throwing it away, and, like, why throw it away? And especially if you want to store cobblestone and stone, and, like, these mass-producible building blocks, it's just like, the storage is just annoying with them. There is no good, like, bulk storage in Minecraft. I think that the issue would be helped a lot if they just, like, doubled the stack size of certain incredibly common blocks and stuff, but... I also am a believer that, like, a lot of the inventory sorting and stuff is, like, a fun part of Minecraft, because, like, yes, while there is no, like, built-in native version of bulk storage in Minecraft, you can, you know, you can have some chests that rest on hoppers and make your own bulk storage that way. So it is still possible to make bulk storage. I just wish, like, bulk storage is a problem that's not even, like, hard to solve. Like, you literally just... The cheapest fucking jankiest... You could do it more efficiently, but, like, the easiest fucking solution to bulk storage is literally just dropping hoppers on chests. And if you want to be slightly more compact with it, you can rotate the chests 90 degrees from each other and stack them a little bit more efficiently, but, like, you don't have to. Like, it's a bulk storage, it doesn't have to look pretty, but bulk storage is a problem that's both not very hard to solve, and also not very interesting to solve. So, I don't know, there are certain things that I wish would be made easier on that front. But also, there's still, like, just a lot of storage problems in general. And, like, I get it, yes, by adding bundles, you are able to hold larger quantities of varieties of items. I don't know, though, dude. I don't think it's the answer. Especially because there's, like, nothing interesting you can do with bundles in the world. Like, I thought, like, shulker boxes are by far the straight-up best addition added to Minecraft in years. Because not only is it, like, vastly important for storage, it just, like, allows you to do so many cool things with storage. And not even storage, like, you can use shulker boxes in really cool ways just for general redstone stuff. So shulker boxes are, like, oh, piece de resistance. Like, beautiful addition. But, I don't honestly think that they really help the inventory management aspect all that much. Because, especially if you're holding, like, an ender chest. End box. An ender chest's worth of shulker boxes? Wow. When the bullets spread like that, it is just impossible to avoid, huh? If you have an ender chest full of shulker boxes, and you're treating that as your full inventory size, that is just a mess. Straight up. That is a fucking abysmal mess of an inventory system. Like, you literally have pages of inventory at that point. And to cycle through the pages of your inventory, you have to place a block into the world, open that block, which is like your directory of inventory pages, take the inventory page you want, place that into the world, pick the item that you want out of that inventory page and put it into your real inventory, quote-unquote. Pick up the inventory page that you placed in the world, put it back in your inventory directory, and pick that up as well. Like, that is such a janky, clunky inventory system. So, like, I'm not going to say that shulker boxes are the most beautiful thing as far as, like, straight-up inventory management. Honestly, I think it should probably not be allowed to put shulker boxes inside ender chests. Putting shulker boxes in chests is even questionable, honestly, but I can understand. At least full shulker boxes. Like, obviously you could store shulker boxes. But I don't know. There are cool things you can get for putting shulker boxes in chests. So maybe scratch that, but definitely putting shulker boxes in ender chests probably shouldn't be allowed, because it's just like a completely safe addition to your inventory, and just makes things messy if you want to, quote-unquote, have the maximum optimal inventory size. It's not great. It's not great. But I definitely think that shulker boxes have done more good than they have bad. So I can't complain too much. I've started doing this screen in a very bad way, and I've made a habit of it. I need to be doing it like this again. Oops. Like, if I take a pause at the right spot, it makes it so much easier. Even that, like, I messed it up there. And I still could have survived. Just because of how important it is to take a pause right here. Like that, that's so much better than what I was doing. Although I did fuck it up there. I probably want to do the same thing on the return trip, honestly. Take a little hover around that Lego brick. But yeah, inventory management will be a problem for literally all games that have an inventory forever. Forever. Terraria has a lot of inventory, like, tools that help out. Most notably, having a default inventory sort button is nice. Having a stack to chest button. Oh fuck, I forgot to do it on the return trip! The stack to nearby chests button is the best thing that Terraria has done to their inventory system to make it more accessible and entertaining and not shit. But that being said, Terraria also has the problem that Minecraft is starting to have, where there's just too many different kinds of items, so even increasing stack size in a lot of situations doesn't really help all that much, just because you're not picking up like multiple stacks worth of the same garbage. You're picking up completely separate individual stacks of different garbage. I mean, it's a hard thing to balance, especially elegantly. Like, yeah, you could just have like a whitelist and a blacklist system where you find literally every item in the game in a menu and can like blacklist that, hey, I don't want to pick up this kind of item. That's not necessarily the best thing to do either, though. And there's things like Path of Exile, for example, has loot filters that, I mean, Path of Exile has its own separate issue, which, I mean, I don't know. Since you have to manually tell the game to pick up every single item in the game, it's just kind of tedious having to pick things up in Path of Exile, but that is a hill that they choose to die on. They do not want anything to be auto-picked up in Path of Exile. So, you know, that's an entirely separate issue, but... Oops, didn't press the button. And I would have been done with the screen had I pressed the button. Awesome. But, yeah, I mean, even still, having a loot filter is, like, the least fucking elegant solution for inventory management you can imagine. It is literally just a fucking whitelist and blacklist system, except you need a fucking PhD to make it. Like, they have their own, like, custom file format that you have to set up just to have a loot filter. So, you know, 90% of people just use websites that... I mean, there really should just be, like, something on the official Path of Exile website to make a loot filter, because, like, no one is formatting that text file manually. It's just disgusting. But yeah, that is what people do, is they just go to a website that automatically formats it the way it's supposed to. Or just use loot filters from other people. That also works. Why are these guns getting off-sync, by the way? Oh, it's because I'm hiding from certain guns on accident. Due to the way the terrain is set up. I kind of duck behind it so some of the guns can't see me. Which is, breaking the cycle and making this much harder than it needs to be. Fuck. Yeah, like, I shouldn't have ducked down that far, because I really fucked up the cycle there. Oops. But I don't know. It's a tough decision. Things like, I think the best way you can do an inventory system, like, it's hard for things like, Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, where the items in your inventory are actually things that you use, like, immediately. But for things where you're just getting, like, resources that you're going to use later, like Minecraft, or, my example that I'm going to use is a very good example, like Atelier. Like, I think Atelier has some of the nicest inventory systems in the fucking game, because, like, their inventory system is basically infinite. The way it works is you can only collect, like, a certain amount of items while you're going out exploring, but all of the items you collect are, for the most part, just crafting items that you're not going to use immediately. I didn't press the button. So they get the benefit of allowing a nearly infinite inventory, and, like, when you get home and deposit those items that you collected outside on your adventure, that inventory is, like, pretty much effectively infinite. That inventory is literally only filled because of, like, hardware limitations. Like, they didn't want it to take up too much disk space, but... Yeah, Atelier does a good job with its inventory, in that they understand inventory management is tedious, and they only make you decide to drop things when you already have, like, a fucking extreme abundancy of items to begin with. And, like, when you're out adventuring, like, yes, you are going to eventually fill up your inventory and be like, okay, well, I need to go back now. But for the most part, since you do get, like, a lot of garbage items, it's very easy to just sort by quality and stuff and be like, alright, this is trash, I'll just drop this and swap it out for this item. So it's the best inventory system a game can have is an inventory system that requires no management, or as little management as possible. Like, you should not even have to think about having an inventory. But that kind of thing is really hard to do in something like Minecraft, or something like Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, where items in your inventory can have, like, an immediate benefit to you. Like, there is a good reason that you are not allowed to hold infinite fucking, like, potions and scrolls. And there are some examples in Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup that I think could probably be addressed, and maybe they have been addressed since I've last played. But things like spellbooks, I think the spellbook system could be done a little bit better, because the way it currently works is you have to be at a spellbook to learn the spell you want to learn, which is not my favorite. And I'm trying to think of, is there a bad reason to not just have it so that you memorize a spell after, like, interacting with the spellbook? And I can't really think of a good reason not to, honestly. Because, like, yes, you can take the inventory slot and just hold on to that spellbook for as long as you fucking want, basically. Or you can do what pretty much everyone does, which is just drop all of your spellbooks in one spot in the world, and then go back to it when you want to learn spells, which is just kind of tedious. And I mean, Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup does make it easier to backtrack, because there's literally a Control-F hotkey in the game that lets you search for items and, like, auto-navigate to them. Like, Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup is not only king of fucking design, but also king of player convenience. Like, the game works in the player's favor in just so many ridiculously positive ways. Like, ways that go way out of its way, and you're just like, holy shit, this game. It's doing all of the tedious shit you don't like for you, and leaving only the actual decisions and, like, combat for you. It's just, it's beautiful, is the best way to put it. But enough gushing over Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. I mean, I'll never stop that, but I'll stop for now. I can take a break from gushing and talk about the fact that they could still work on their inventory a little bit. But there are, like, cool invoked, or not invoked, invocation's different. Evocate, wait, is it invoke or evoke? I shouldn't have to question which one. I think invoke is a god power, evoke is an item's power. There's a lot of, like, evocable items and cards, and there's tons of miscellaneous consumables in Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup that the game would straight up just not be very balanced if it let you hold literally every single evocable item. And, like, there are certain situations where some weapons are better than other weapons, so having weapons to swap between is also, like, an inventory management issue. But these are things that cannot be easily fixed, basically. And, like, resistance rings and stuff that you need to swap between, and resistance armor that you could swap between. You know, it's... there's a lot of things that you would want in your inventory, so... yeah, inventories are hard. Inventories are definitely hard. But, anyways, I did what I set out to do in the end this night. 3 hours. 3 times as long as I expected it to take. I forgot how hard some of those were, and I'm fucking voice cracking all over the place because I've been talking too much. I will probably come back and give a few attempts at, fucking acceptance and the Super Mega Cart, but don't expect that much out of that stream. It's probably gonna be, like, maximum 1 fucking hour of me being miserable and then, deciding I don't want to do that anymore.